Hi, hello to all the lecturers and students. My name is Pavitren Suntarrajan from DLS 5B and my metric number is 23 DLS 18 F2038. Today we are here to present about our project for the subject DPB 6043 Business Project, and our session is December 2020, and the title for this project is Integrating the Logistics Simulation Room and Central Store at Nilai Polytechnic, Sembilan. And our group name is Amigos. Our group ID is B2, and the following is the team for this project. And the supervisor for our project is Puan Khairunnisa Binti Yahaya.
My name is Nur Alia Bt Zuraini. My number metric is 23 LS18 F2056. Next, I would like to present about presentation outline, which is this introduction, business formula, objective, scope of project, limitation of project, organization background, organization chart, product and service, justification, methodology, SWOT analysis, 5C analysis, solution, findings, conclusion, and the last one is recommendation.
Hi everyone, this is me, Kuhan, son of Sugumaran. My matrix number is 23DLS18F2066, and it will be my first turn to talk about the introduction of the project. Technology use had positive effects on learning. Learners with high prior knowledge benefited more from reflection phases. Meanwhile, educational institutions have adapted to the growing demand for talent in the logistics field by producing students with expertise in logistics and supply chain management. However, simulations are increasingly often used in higher education settings. Behalf of that, practice in real-life situations without systematic guidance can be overtaking for students and come with risk and ethical issues. Last but not the least, simulations are among the most effective means to facilitate learning of complex skills.
Hi, my name is Nordin Binti Aliyy and my metric number F2026. Today, I want to explain about a business problem. My first point is 99.4% commenting on the extent of gap in realistic logistic practice has caused the LSR to ineffective function in the implementation of simulation basic learning. So my second point is 100% LSR is ineffective in practical simulation basic learning, and 100% LCR is not equipped will handle equipment as in a real warehouse, and the LSR is not equipped with technology such as simulation system application or software.
Hi, my name is Mohammad bin Zulkifli Mohammad, and my matrix number is 23DLS1AF2044. Right now, I want to talk about the objective of this project. There has two types of the objective. The first one is about general objective. The second one is about specific objective. For the general objective, the purpose of this project is to initiate the integration of logistics simulation room and central store at Nilai Polytechnic. For the specific project, it's to provide the opportunities among logistics students in gaining experience with the logistic works realistically. It also to develop students' psychomotor skills and competencies as required by the industry. Is to revive the actual function of LSR through the active involvement of the central store at Nilai Polytechnic.
Next is scope of project. First, focus on Diploma in Logistics and Supply Chain Management students. Second, this project will commence in the month of March 2021 and be complete in the month of June 2021. Next, the project will cover in Nilai Polytechnic area. Next, students in DLS3, DLS4 and DLS5 are the main benefiting respondents. And the last one is this project will be the practice in student learning activities and practical realistically.
Limitations of project. The first limitation is time constraint. The time availability is constrained by the duration of study plan. Next limitation is resource constraint. Logistics simulation room and central store have to be scheduled in advance. Next will be quality constraint. If unable to meet a rise in spirit, the scope may shrink and the quality may decline. Next will be pandemic constraint. Polytechnic is modifying methods to conform the constraints imposed by COVID-19 pandemic.
Organization background. Nilai Polytechnic, PNS, Negeri Sembilan is the 23rd polytechnic established under the Ministry of Higher Education of Malaysia on 1st April 2007 under the 9th Malaysia Plan. Meanwhile, the Logistics Simulation Room in the Commerce Department is created for the logistics students to gain their experience more in their field. However, the Central Store as a place to store and handle stocks of office equipment and office necessities for the use of staff from all the main departments at Nilai Polytechnic.
Organization chart. The following figure is organization chart of Logistics Simulation Room and Central Store at Nilai Polytechnic. The chart starts with Tuan Haji Wan Zulkifli Wan Zakaria, Director of Nilai Polytechnic. He is responsible for managing administration, finance and activities. Below him is Encik Zainal Abdul Rahman, Deputy Director of Nilai Polytechnic. He is responsible for assist the director in smoothing the implementation of activities. Next, on the left side below, Deputy Director of Nilai Polytechnic is Dr. Ahmad Razmi Lazim, Head of Budget Procurement and Assets Units. He is responsible for plan, monitor, supervise all aspects of movable asset management at stores in Nilai Polytechnic. Next, on the right side below Encik Zainal Abdul Rahman is Dr. Naizat Abdullah, Head of Commerce Department. She is responsible for performing duties management and administration as well as contributing to learning management, excellence and teaching. Below Dr. Naizan Abdullah is Puan Nur Binti Syahira. She is responsible ensuring the program and scope went smoothly according to the plan have made.
Product and service. In Diploma Logistics and Supply Chain Management Program, Nilai Polytech has provide a simulation room for students that taking the program. The simulation room provide a relaxed learning environment, use the cooperative and interactive teaching method, and setting up the classroom environment to ensure student progress. The center store in Nilai Polytech is used to store things and the major equipment that used by the main department.
The SWOT analysis. There has 4 types of SWOT analysis. The first one is about strength. Strength is to hold expertise in and contribute to the continuous success for the student. It also used to conduct a simulation-based learning in logistic education. The second one is about weakness. Weakness is the process of student learning where still conduct a traditional by lecturer. The students do not simulate activities or process through their learning. The third one is about opportunities. Opportunities is to attract the students to facilitate a deeper understanding of concept and relationship between the knowledge, skills, advanced inquiry and problem solving. And the last one is about trades. LSR facility in Commerce Department is now unutilized due to the outbreak of COVID-19. 5C analysis. There has a 5 type of 5C analysis. The first one is about company. The LSR is for the use of students of the Diploma, Logistics and Supply Chain Management Program. The central store at Nilai Polytechnic is a place of receiving, storing and sending stocks of materials. The second one is about customer. The customer is to help to comprehend the motivating force behind the learning. It will figuring out what students like and dislike about the service by using the sources. It will help to improve the project. The third one is about competitors. Others program or other departments will call as a competitors. These competitors often use same kind method in their teaching and learning progress. The next one is about collaborators. The collaborators is the collaboration between the facilities. The last one is about climate. The LSR failed to be the constitutive. It should build more work put into improving the LSR based on introducing technologies in teaching and learning method.
Next is justification. First, The purpose of this project is to solve the problem of students in Nilai Polytechnic to understanding in logistics and supply chain management skills. Next, this new project can attract students to deepen the knowledge of logistics and supply chain management. Next is this problem was chosen because a traditional learning process for logistics and supply chain management program focused on out-date classroom activities with simple teaching methods that fail to sustain student interest. And the last one is this project can be as one of the practice in student learning activities and the function of logistics simulation room optimally. Next is methodology. Research design, quantitative research and questionnaire distributed to students from DLS3, DLS4 and DLS5. Data collection method, questionnaire. Sampling design, students from DLS3, DLS4 and DLS5 of Diploma in Logistics and Supply Chain Management program at Nilai Polytechnic. And the last one is data analysis method. Descriptive statistics are either measure of central tendency or measure of variability. Next, my friend will continue this presentation.
Solution. The following figure shows the current learning process in Logistics Simulation Room. It means it was before the integration of Logistics Simulation Room and Central Store at Nilai Polytechnic. The following diagram shows the process of integration between Logistics Simulation Room and Central Store. First, classroom learning and simulation learning on stock checking and controls at Logistics Simulation Room. Second, integration happened, Logistics Simulation Room connecting with Central Store. From Logistics Simulation Room, students heading to Central Store to further simulate the warehouse process. Third, simulate real warehouse process in the Central Store. Fourth, students come back to Logistics Simulation Room with the stock and inventories picked from Central Store. Packing and sorting will be done as a final shipping process before the stocks sent to the users. Fifth, students deliver the stock accordingly to Commerce Department for office use.
Findings of the project. First, the 81% of the findings shows that the simulation technology such as mobile applications or softwares should be integrated with the logistics simulation room. However, 74.4% of the findings shows that the real logistic practices should be practiced in simulation-based learning. Moreover, 77.05% shows that the industrial involvement would be best for improving simulation facilities. Furthermore, 75.75% is showing that the logistics simulation room should be equipped with stocks and inventories. However, 80.51% of the findings shows that the integration between the logistics simulation room and the central store will develop student skills, subsequently strengthen the knowledge. On behalf of that, 81% of the findings also shows that a high impact on students' learning outcome will resulting from the integration of the logistics simulation room and the central store. Last but not the least, 80.08% of the data shows that the integration of the logistics simulation room and the central store will create real logistic practices due to simulation-based learning.
Conclusion. This project will give a significant impact for the student to sustain and able to develop of logistic management with just using the simulation room and store. The study also can have an opportunity to expand the project wider at another branch instead of just focused on the same target.
Recommendation: define problem first and formulate object. Next, construct the model which can solve the problem. A simulation research without object is useless. Object is guide all step. Collecting data information. Data can be history record, experience and calculation, running and analyze output. Through the step, we can get different input parameter and the simulation based learning outcome under simulation technology.
That's all from us. Hope the presentation was good. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.